When you look at like cats and dogs, do you think of their paws as being like hands versus feet?
Depends on if it's the front paws or
and
the
like
back
their
paws.
shoulders and versus their hips.
But like a cat's paws look different. Like because
Or are they all
his
just
back
legs?
paw is
Front legs and back legs.
No, his back paws are long, but his front paws are little. His front paws are hands, but his back paws are feet.
Or are they just hind legs and front legs?
Yeah, he doesn't have arms, but he still has hand paws and feet paws. Because they're shaped different.
I don't know, I kind of think of them as arms versus legs, even though I know that they're not. But if it was like a deer or something, I feel like that.
Deers have hooves.
Right.
You can't compare that to a hand.
Same with like horses, it's just hooves. I don't think of, and like legs. They're all legs for sure on a horse. Or a deer. But like a cat, I think they're arms and legs.
Have you thought about horses? They're all legs.
What's the line then? Is it if they have fingers and toes?
So wait, if horses exist and they're all legs, so is the opposite like an octopus because they're all arms? Is an octopus the opposite of a horse?
Or is an octopus just have 8 legs? Or some of them legs and some of them arms?
I definitely think of all of octopuses being arms.
I haven't looked at a lot of octopi.
I definitely think
But like, are some of them bigger and some of them smaller? If so, I would consider the bigger ones their legs.
Are you asking if octopus have predominant tentacles? Like dominant tentacles?
Squids do, right? Don't they? Don't they have like 2 bigger? They have like a different name for them.
You're making me question everything I've ever seen on planet.
Well, so elephants have toes, but I don't think of elephant hands or arms. I think of, for elephants, I feel like it's all feet. So what is the difference maker?
If they look different front to back. Like to me, a cat has hands and feet, or what I think of that, because his front paws look different than his like elongated. Like,
make sure you're still pinning while we're doing this. You're gonna have to cut around 20 minutes of you not pinning things.
Elongated back paws, where like a horse who's all legs, all 4 of his hooves, like I think of as being the same.
It's definitely not.
Like a deer.
Toes or not.
Oh, maybe. No, because an elephant, we said.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, because they all 4 look the same.
Separate? Yeah, they got like big like.
They're like pads.
Yeah.
Like camels, because they walk on sand, right? So they have to have like cushy feet.
Probably just depends on my mood. How much I'm thinking about it or not. When I'm overthinking it, then maybe everything is like arms and legs.
But just like when you're like just chilling.
Front legs.
What are you thinking
back
about
legs.
cat paws?
I'd be interested to make a poll.
What about dogs?
Yeah, I already said dogs is the same as cats. Maybe it's just domesticated things. We give them more human. We associate them more closely to humans.
Now you're trying to get philosophical.
What about birds?
They
only have legs and then they have wings.
Okay,
which
but they
are
have
like their arms.
Talons. They have they don't even have like feet.
Yeah, but those are definitely feet.
Bird
exactly.
feet.
They're definitely legs and feet.
Yeah, because I only have 2 of them.
And
that's why I originally was going to be like,
wings.
is an ostrich the opposite of a horse? I'm like, no.
But do you think of wings as being like their arms? They have feathered arms?
Yes, I do think that actually, because that's like how dinosaurs were.
They're standing up, they're upright.
Because dinosaurs
bipedal versus
yes, because
quadrupedal.
dinosaurs had feathered arms that turned into wings, right?
Right, but cats are definitely, and dogs are definitely quadrupeds.
Right, which birds are not, which is different.
But we still give them that human.
Okay, imagine like a ostrich running. You know, you've seen these videos of them like running lightning fast across the Sahara. Now imagine them having 4 legs.
4 legs?
Yeah, well, what does that look like?
I don't know. What do giraffes' feet look like? Are they hooved or not? I can't remember. I've seen a giraffe in person at the Lazy 5 Ranch.
They look like elongated horses.
Now they have long ass arms.
What?
Compared to their legs, their front legs
are longer.
Are much longer, yes, than their.
Based off that Lion King animation.
No, that's just like
that's
true.
What I'm
that's just like how they look.
Off of.
They got long front legs / and/or arms. Please include all of this in the video. This is gonna make your video way longer than it needs to be, but we need other people's input. we'll do a video of just this conversation.
And release it
We'll
as
make
like
it a
its own
bonus
video.
yes.
Just be like, arms or legs? Question mark.
Yeah, think of animals that you know.
Vixen bonus episode.
And now, do you think of them as having arms or all legs? And what differentiates that in your mind? Is it hoofs versus appendages like fingers, toes? Nothing else really has like
fingers. Raccoons. What do raccoons have little hands? Don't act like raccoons don't.
Yeah, I guess they're in like monkeys have like fingers and toes the same way that we do. Actually, I'm totally tripping, dude. All sorts of like reptiles and things have very distinctive fingers and toes.
Dang.
But I feel like a lot of stuff's toes.
I sewed this whole thing on the wrong side.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna stop it.
Hey, you made it to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate you dedicating that time of your life to that very important topic. I learned something. Did you learn something?
No, I think I have more questions than I did when I started, actually.
Well, one thing is a fact that octopus don't have 8 arms, but have 6 arms, which means they're almost all arms. So I was almost right.
Yes, but they're not almost the opposite of horses. That's still completely wrong, I think.
All I'm saying is one lives on land, one lives in the sea. One has bones, one doesn't have bones. So I think I'm yet to be proven wrong on this.
That's valid. Those are good arguments. I did look up right before this that octopuses and octopi and octopus are all, at some point in history, were the correct plural. It was a brief Google search. I did not dig too deep.
This entire video was a lot of brief Google searches.
Yes. We'll cut around it.
But we don't want to cut around your adorable pet pics.
No, I'm almost certain I included all of them. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Maybe you can like upload them in the comments. I don't know if that's allowed. I don't think you can.
We don't know how YouTube works.
I don't. But I really do super appreciate everybody helping me out. It saved me a lot of trouble and just like honestly making decisions. I'm kind of bad at doing that sometimes. So it's like, which cat of the million cat pics on the internet is the one for this, you know? So I was like, I'll just use pictures from all of our friends.
And families, adorable, adorable cats and dogs and birds and horses and chickens.
Yeah, I almost made like a little list of everybody to like personally shout them out, but I didn't.
You know who you are.
Yes.
You know what you did.
Yes. I'm gonna shout out one person, which is like kind of unfair, but Robert Allen. Well, first of all, 2 people.
Victoria Tolman.
Yes, was very great as far as like she was
horses.
like, let me know what horse pics you need. She was on it, ready to go. Robert Allen also did like an entire photo shoot
with his birds,
just so that I could get a specific angle. The one that where I superimposed the birds of war from Always Sunny like torso onto the bird, which I'm very proud of that. Super professional.
We'll pop it up on the screen so you can really appreciate it.
No, I'm so done editing, popping things up on the screen. But yes, that was really awesome. So we super appreciate everybody doing that.
And so be sure if you enjoyed all this to comment. Like, click the bell.
This is a table. That's what
yes.
It's below the table.
Also, comment if you have any opinions about animal appendages.
Yes,
those appendage opinions.
I legitimately want to know what you guys think. I think that I'm going to stick by my final conclusion. Depends on the mood. You know, maybe in the end they're all arms and legs.
I think my conclusion is that unless it's like a primate, but I don't know, because raccoons I feel like definitely have arms.
We're gonna make another video. There's tons of stuff we didn't touch on. Spiders, like insects, bugs and things, we didn't even get into that world. What do they got? They're all legs. They're definitely legs. No, but spiders are arms.
No, spiders are legs. Daddy long legs.
Oh, bet, yeah. There's gotta be some sort of bugs that have arms though.
Praying
mantis? You don't pray with your feet.
I wish you could edit a picture of that.
Foot praying. God, no, I want to. That's more work. That's more work than I'm willing to do at this point.
Also, I want to bring up the movie Ratatouille, which I feel like makes me feel like mice and rodents have hands and arms.
Because of that movie.
Please just slow pan out of this. Get me out of this.